So magandang araw kabole. Sa video na ito pag-uusapan po natin ang 5 biggest steal kabola. Marami sa atin na nag-enjoy Dun po sa draft na yon, sobrang dami pong na-pick kabole. So sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, pakipindot naman po yung subscription button. Now, paano ba natin dinedetermine po yung draft steal kabola? Simple lang natin, diba? Ito po yung drafty kabola na kung magre-redraft tayo 2 decades from now is ilalagay po natin ng sobrang layo pa ng difference dun sa kanya pong pick order kabola. Like halimbawa, siya po ay 3rd rounder pero pag redraft nasa number 5, ganun po. Pero of course, malaki rin yung impact kabola pag ikaw ay kahit pa first round pick ka na late pero pang top 3 ka naman at the end, diba? So yun po yung atin pong pag-determine po ng top 5 sleepers. But before that, usapang comment muna regarding kay Stephen Holt kabola puntang Ginebra. Ang dami pong mga comment. Unfair talaga ang mga ganyan trade. Sabi ni Will Robert Balacera, mas lalong pumabangit ng PBA. Di na talaga tulad ng dati na pantay-pantay lahat ng teams. Baguhin na dapat ang sistema. Pagdating man-trades, konti na lang maniwala sa ating pambansang liga. Actually, kumukunti naman na talaga kabola, diba? So, parang kung ba, tinanggap na kasi yan ng PBA, no? Kasi in a way, diba, hindi naman din natin kasi talaga alam yung nangyayari din po inside, yung financial nila, diba? ROS management na lang nakita kong lumalaban sa mga independent teams kabola. In a way, yes, they are trying really hard. Pero sa akin naman, Phoenix and Converge are also trying really hard. Although, of course, hindi pa lang nila nakikita rin po yung kanila pong right path to contendership kabola. So, dito na po tayo sa ating mga top sleepers candidates natin. Number 5 ka will be Kit Jimenez. Diba? I wonder what happened here, kabola. Diba? Sobrang popular niya. Pero, he was 5 of the last names, kabola, na napick po sa draft. Sa akin lang naman, with his popularity, malamang mabibigyan po ng maraming opportunity si Jimenez, kabola. Although, of course, may kaliitin nga talaga. So, magiging defensive liability ito, kabola. Pero at the end of the day, his handle is legit, diba? Legit po talaga yung handle niya. And he really worked hard naman inside the court. So, sa akin naman, with his popularity po na ngayon, malamang kung may magiging patient po dito, he can have a very long career. And in a redraft, he could be an easy second rounder and that is a big win getting him, diba? As 5 of the last names po drafted in this draft. Number 4 natin, Deshaun Winston. Simple lang. It is about his potential of becoming the top guy of this draft, diba? If you have that level of potential, then you have all the right, kabola, to be part of this top candidate. Kasi at the end of the day, di ba, ang gusto mo makuha pag draft day is yung pinaka the best doon sa draft na yun. And I think Winston still have a chance to be that. Kung hindi ka naniniwala doon, just watch his highlights po in the UAAP. The guy is a monster, especially in scoring baskets. Number 3, John Lloyd Clemente. Nag-fall siya sa 4th round. Sa mga max natin, we have him as the first round pick ng Phoenix, pero they got him in the 4th round, Phoenix din. So, he is with his college coach. So, malamang mabibigyan po ito ng opportunity. The guy, yes, hindi po siya athletic, pero the guy knows how to play. The guy is really good as a team player. So, kung magiging consistent siya as a team player and he finds a role, kabola, he can have a very long career. And he could be a first rounder in the review draft, diba? Or a top 12 for this draft. Number 2, Sean Jackson. Sabi nga nila, you always bet on athleticism. And there is a good argument that Jackson is the most athletic kabola in this draft class. Kaya naman nakakagulantang na umabot siya ng 60 plus na pick, diba? Kaya naman, diba? Good for Meralco Balls, diba? That they will try itong si Jackson. Pero nakita din naman natin na talaga naman yung fundamentals and skill level wala pa talaga dun sa level na pang PBA in a way din actually. Pero sabi ko nga, with his athleticism, kahit tumaas lang yun ng 2 level, yung kanya handle, yung kanya pong slashing to the basket, kabola, yung kanya pong short-term passing, kabola, yung mga ganon, pang starting caliber guard na po ito agad-agad. Number 1 ko is Franyu. I think Franyu is easily the deserving pick for number 1. Bakit? Napunta siya dun sa coach niya. Dun sa PBA Enters, pinakita na niya na capable siya running the point guard position in the PBA kabola. And of course, Northport is actually in need of a point guard, diba? So, he will get minutes right away. He will prove right away that he can play in the PBA talaga. And he will have a long career, diba? Unless injury will derail it, I think it is a guarantee na Franyu will at least have 8 years in the PBA. And that should help him be a top 12 player in this draft. Kapabal sa break mo. Sino ang number 1 po na contender nyo as the top sleeper po sa draft na to? Comment lang po sa baba.